If you haven't yet received your invitation to the royal wedding of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, it's probably safe to assume it's not coming. Stop telling yourself it got lost in the mail, but don't feel bad. Getting invited to one of the biggest weddings of the decade is no easy feat. For starters, the guest list is much smaller than the list for Prince William and Kate Middleton's 2011 nuptials at Westminster Abbey. Harry and Meghan will be saying I do at St. George's Chapel at Windsor Castle, which only holds about 800 guests, compared to the Abbey's capacity of 2,000. And a good number of those seats, 530 to be exact, will be taken by the vast network of royal relatives who are automatically in, from first cousins Zara Tindall and Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie of York, to Lady Gabriella Windsor, who is 50th in the line of succession to the throne. Then, there are the many celebrities who have become friends with the royals over the years. Elton John, a confidant of William and Harry's mother, Princess Diana, seems like a shoo-in. David and Victoria Beckham have become quite friendly with both of the Windsor princes over the years, and are expected to be in attendance. Musicians Ed Sheeran, the other four Spice Girls, and Sam Smith are also rumored to have received the coveted invites. And because Markle is a celeb in her own right, we can also expect some star power sitting on her side of the aisle. Her good friends include tennis star Serena Williams, actress Priyanka Chopra, and many of her co-stars on Suits. While celebrity attendees make up a decent portion of the guest list, you won't find many politicians filling the pews. Because Harry isn't as likely an heir to the throne as William, Her Majesty's government has officially declared that the wedding is not considered a state event. This means the happy couple doesn't have to extend an invite to politicians as an act of diplomacy. British Prime Minister Theresa May didn't make the exclusive guest list, much less foreign leaders, like the Trumps. However, even though Harry's wedding isn't considered a state affair, the union still required the Queen's blessing. For centuries, every royal family member required the sovereign's blessing to wed. That rather outdated rule was changed in 2013. Now, only the first 6 royals in line for the throne need QEII's okay. These days, Harry is 6th in line. His ranking fell last month when his nephew Prince Louis entered the picture. Here's another reason to feel better about your missing invite. Some guests aren't even allowed a +1. According to Town & Country, certain invitations were addressed to just one half of a married couple. The reason, they speculate, is because the single invitees are likely professional acquaintances as opposed to social ones. For example, if an invitee is a contact from one of the various charities Harry and Meghan support, those guests are representing their organizations, not their families. In addition to the 800 guests inside of the church, more than 2,000 members of the public have been invited to stand on the grounds outside and watch the royal processional. According to the official announcement, Harry and Meghan want their wedding day to be shaped so as to allow members of the public to feel part of the celebrations too. Of course, space inside the chapel is limited, so allowing the public on the grounds is the best way to include them in the festivities. But even the public guest list is fairly exclusive. Each invitee has been carefully vetted. Approximately 1,200 of them have been chosen for their service to the community. 200 are affiliated with Harry and Meghan's charities, 100 are students from local schools, and 610 are Windsor Castle community members. If you didn't make any of the guest lists, don't worry. Networks NBC, PBS, CBS, BBC America, and E! all cordially invite you to view it from the comfort of your living room. No tuxedos or fascinators required.